Welcome to part 3 of the Egyptian campaign for Divide et Impera for Rome 2. In the last part we built up our empire, we finally went to war, and we had a pretty scrappy battle which kind of reminded me that how out of practice I am fighting Rome 2 battle. I kind of fought it as I would with Attila, and what we got now is we're laying siege to this town and we're going to attack it. We've got the remnants of an army. Oh, they're coming out. They're sallying out to get us. That's going to be fun. I mean, we should be able to... Well, the auto-resolve was in our favour. It's just that I think I could probably win better by actually fighting it myself. They've got some spearmen, a few archers, hunters, and a couple of rubbish garrison units. But of course the trouble is they've got this other army coming in which we're going to have to deal with first. Okay, let's just start deployment. So we're lined up here. They've got an army there. I'm just not a bit uncomfortable with that. Dune there. I'm a bit inclined. Plus, I've got a feeling that their army is going to come in behind us because the way it's positioned on the map. So I think they're going to come in like through here. So maybe what I will do is see, we got some heavy hoplites. I think what we're going to do is you've got the heavy hoplites which can... Okay. What we're going to do, let's go away Steam, is I think we're going to put the hoplites... Oops. Let's get this lined up. We have a couple of hoplites there. We'll put the pikemen across like that with the archers in front as these guys decide to bum rush us. I think we'll have a couple of sword units. We'll just lurk here, and the other two will kind of lurk over here, but we'll face them that way so they can move this way quickly. The cavalry, I think you're just gonna... This cavalry we're going to have over this side, and we're going to bring the general up, and I think you guys can just kind of cover this flank for the moment. It's a bit of a weird setup, but until we know where their army's coming in from, so we're just going to wait until their reinforcing army comes in. If these guys rush us, what have they got over here? Well, let's have a look. Quite a few spear units, the general unit, African villagers, African tribesmen. Where are they coming from? Oh, they're coming in. They are coming in from behind us. Okay.
Melee troops awaiting orders. At speed. Move out.
Why is this not? Yeah, I don't want you running all over the battlefield. I think we'll bring the cavalry in. I think we'll keep this as a combination of cavalry and hoplites, swordsmen. What have they got? These are quite badly damaged, but they're still fairly tough units. What are these? Having these Dorkim. Again, these guys are damaged, but those guys are at the back, so let's detach one of these and get these guys to swoop round the back. We can get out their slingers. They've got a slinger unit there, which is kind of... I think you guys can just stay in reserve. What have we got here? These are slingers. So we'll kind of draw you off that way. Cavalry in, you take those slingers down.
Prep forward!
No, these guys are breaking, so break away, break away.
Riders advance!
I'll bring you guys up this way.
Ready for orders! Understood! Swords! And forward!
In. These guys will hit those.
Yours to command!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Citizen cavalry!
Break off. These guys are exposed in the center.
Citizen cavalry!
You cavalry break off this way.
Commander!
We can keep spinning them a little bit. And I think General,
Flying wedge formation! Break forward! Melee cavalry! We serve the mighty Pharaoh!
Our general is under attack.
you guys hit these. Cavalry, break away, break away. Oh, straight through the middle of them. They're going down.
The men are wavering.
Oops, who's wavering?
Light cavalry!
Oh, it's the light cavalry's wavering. Pull away.
Riders advance! Yes, Commander! Melee cavalry ready! Charge cavalry! And
In.
for glory!
I'm kind of neglecting these guys. I need to.
By your command!
Those guys have got through, but
Yes, sir!
I don't think that's a worry problem. What we need to do is deal with these. There's going to be a bit of a flank charge. These guys are going down. What we got here? Guys break outs. These guys are breaking.
We await your command!
General, get in on these slingers.
Melee troops awaiting orders! Swords! Forward! Ready and waiting! Melee horsemen! Melee infantry!
You guys see if you can pin these. You guys get back. Well, I don't know what you're doing up there.
Citizen cavalry! To engage! Light cavalry! A charge! We await your command!
Those guys have got those nailed.
Ptolemaic cavalry! Advance at speed!
Right, we've got these guys picked. Now we've got to do is deal with this lot. Let's start reforming the battle line. Hop Hoplites, bike line,
Hoplites ready. At the double.
archers in front,
Double time. Swords.
swords have taken a little bit of a bashing.
By your command. Ready and waiting.
These guys come up here. Obviously lost cavalry unit. General up.
Advance at speed. Citizen. Ready for orders.
I think you guys need to team up on this side.
Quickly now. General.
General, you need to team up on this side.
Riders at the double.
Speed up a bit, guys. Get you guys moving forward. Get the archers moving forward. Okay, I'm just gonna slow up a little bit. Know what you're doing over there. Don't want to commit the cavalry too early, so I think we're run all over the place.
Swords. Understood. Move out. Melee infantry ready. Marching order.
Just get the
Cavalry. Riders.
right. We formed up the battle line yet. Oh, hello, bird.
Melee infantry ready. Marching order. Swords.
Now they've got hunters out here. They've got lots and lots of African tribesmen. Right.
Hoplites.
Advance, guys.
Archers.
Archers, advance. See if we can get that high ground.
As you say. On me. Swords.
Swordsmen stay fairly tight. Cavalry stay well out on that flank. You guys in range yet? Yep. Form phalanx. Guys fall back. You guys get ready to cover the flanks. General out to. These guys stay out of range just for the moment. I want these guys to commit to this front line first. Right.
Yes, Commander. Orders. 1,000 deaths. Hoplites ready.
Advance on the line.
Hoplites. Pikes. Understood.
I want you guys to come in on these African tribesmen. They're probably not going to be that strong.
Forward.
Hit these hunters from that flank.
For the battle. Straight on to him.
Swordsman in.
Citizen cavalry. Advance.
Trying to sweep in on these tribesmen on this side.
Light cavalry. Citizen cavalry.
Drive off the tribesmen on this side.
Charge!
These guys have got spread out, which is not good.
Hoplites ready.
These guys need some support. guys over this side. We take down these hunters. Forward. Guys, move forward.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Yeah. These are African tribesmen. I really want some rear charges. Thought they'd fix the battle mechanics here. And again, it is only beta, so these guys are going down. Get in on these tribesmen. In on these spearmen. These guys are breaking. Ooh. I think you archers have probably done enough damage. These guys are broken. Yep. I think we're just going to ride them down a bit. Speed up a bit.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Yep. Took a few casualties. The general got in the thick of it. It's probably took quite a lot of casualties as well. I just want to make sure none of these guys come back. Okay guys, I think that's it. So a quick battle end. We lost 407. The old general did well, 382. That cavalry definitely pays for itself. That's the cavalry that only got 40 is the one that got slaughtered. Definitely got to work on using my pikes. Then again, pikes in offensive battles always have a problem. They really need to be in a defensive position, really. But cavalry definitely pays for itself. Did that guy survive? And we're going to raise the settlement.
Waiting for more orders.
Oh, he ran away.
We fight for you, my lord.
We got here. Well, I think we can come over. If we can assassinate this guy. Have to assassinate him. Okay. Oh well, never mind. Of course, these guys can't replenish. And we could hire some mercenaries, but nah. And of course, we're gonna have to repair that. I think we can get some. I think we're gonna double up on the food. Do we need a muster field out here? Probably not. Quarry, industrial. Maybe we'll go for a quarry here, guys. Oh, that was again not a brilliant battle. I've got to work on these on my pike line. Strategist spears. Spears are the general point for the enemy. Melee attack all units. Additional losses. Morale for units. +5. Don't really want to commit to that just at the moment. I think we'll go for spears. What we got here? Missile damage. Oh, +5, +5. Income +5, +5. Huh. Okay, let's just double up on these guys for the moment. Give them a bit of extra campaign movement range, and there. General, right, now I've got to remember the one I'm looking for. I think it's Ferocious Warrior, because what I want is the ability to have night battles. Veteran, Trained Swordsman, Skilled Cavalryman. Nope, it's not that. Commander of Men, Skilled Tactician. Maybe it's Skilled Tactician. LA, all units, what have we got here? -10 slave unrest, local province, +5 decreasing slave population. Charge bonus. I think we're going with the charge bonus actually, to be honest. So that actually now gives us this whole province technically, because these are our client state. Actually, where's the... sorry. Oh, they've got an army up there. Okay. We're going to have to keep an eye out for that. We've got quite a lot of cash still to spend. We've got this army here,
How can I assist,
which is...
Pharaoh?
well, what am I going to do with it? I kind of have half an idea of bringing it over towards here. So we've got this army here, which has got the Jewish slingers in, and we've got, and a part of me says I'd like to, I've got my army down here. These guys are fighting it out with these. The trouble is, at the same time, I don't want to build this army up too much because I can't really afford it. I think what we're going to do is bring this army down to about here. And at the moment we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hoplites. Too many hoplites actually. Let's get rid of one of those. Wasting me money here. And I think we'll get a couple of these Egyptian Royal Pikemen. For the moment, that's about all I want to spend here. Alright, we've got an expansion here. Now, I do want to build a... what's it? What we were training at the moment here. There's 2 turns workshop because we want that, so do I leave that so that I can expand that later? Yep, I think I'm going to leave this just to see if I can get an expansion for the workshop. This is getting close as well. So we got a lot of cash up, or a little bit of cash up here. These guys have still got an army. These people are hanging around. I could spend the money, but I would need that. I think I'm just going to save the money, guys. So I'm just going to go for an intern. Got a spy down here who's quite happily enough. We'll give him that. Oh, I haven't moved my navy. Just make sure of this. My navy, where are you? I think we'll just give you a general command. I want you up around here, so just in case I forget. So that's all we can do this turn, guys. So here we go. Are you kidding me? I will enslave the captives. Trade with this Pericles, general, rank 3, complete control 3 provinces. We got 5,000 to spend. That's nice. Making 60 units in total. He's got a rank, and of course, yes, I forgot. I'm actually at war with who is it? These guys. See if we can piece them out. I don't really
In
want.
time, 2 things always smell.
They don't like us.
Fish
Okay.
and uninvited guests. Speak quickly then, before I lose interest in my breakfast.
That was the wrong one. What am I on about? These are the guys I want. Yeah, Ingrams.
Be welcome, I suppose. Peace? We will have peace, but only when you moonstruck and...
Okay. I don't really want to go up and fight them, but they want that. We'll send our agent up just to keep an eye on them. They actually at war with anybody else? They just at war with us? No, they're at war. Caravan. So I don't particularly want to go up here because I suppose we could get, but that means I would have to fight these guys. So I think I'll just be happy to let these guys fight it out between themselves for the moment. Of course, what we're going to do is get the army out.
Your next command, my lord?
I think what's the best for replenishment? You get +4 replenishment if you're in fortified, but we don't get any public order benefits. What's the public order here? Well, the public order's good.
At your
So if you fortify, you get +4%. Minus +10 minus. That's raiding. Don't want to raid. So it doesn't say we can patrol. We can't patrol. Why can't we patrol?
Setting forth in Pharaoh's name.
Okay, we're just going to fortify. And what have we got here? Effective ambusher, strategic, commander of men, bureaucrat, camp administrator. That's what I'm after. Knight commander. Oh, you can go. You get both. You double up on both actually. The extra there, plus 1 cunning. What else do we get? +% defense skill. 2% damage inflicted, increased military missile attack range. But that increases the upkeep. We don't really want to do that for the moment. Relentless attacker. +2.5 melee attack. Launching an ambush. I think we'll go with a 2.5 melee attack. How does that affect this army? These guys getting any better? Oh, they're getting. It's quite an effective army we're building up there. Just need someone to fight. Right, we've got a little bit of cash. And got one more before we get engineering. Okay. This is also public order here, +1. But this is nearly finished, so I think we can. I think maybe if we get some food going in Salamis, that's going to take 10 turns. So we might as well. Oh, we need to repair this. We get a choice. Okay, we get a choice of whatever it's going to throw at us. I want to hold off here just for the moment. Just because I'd really like a workshop. I've got a horrible feeling you can only build workshops in here. How much far off are you? 4 and 5. Okay, but we're going to go one more turn, another turn, guys. Because actually, let's build. Where's my army gone?
Ready for orders.
You've got these guys. Let's get. Just really love to build the cavalry up, but that's just so expensive. Oh, come on, stop prattling about. Get some swordsmen. Let's get these are 200 cook. Let's just get a couple of swordsmen for this army for the moment. Unassigned skills. Or what can we give you? Gonna give us more for agriculture, more zeal, a bit more cunning, chance of evading enemy agents. I think we're going to keep the cultural conversion really strong here because we got this our client state here. How much are they paying us? Other income, base income. Wow, they're paying us 1,000 gold a time. Wow, not going to turn that down. I was half thinking about cancelling their client state status, but at the same time I mean, they don't seem to want to fight for us, but these guys.
For the sake of friendship that has been and friendship.
Let's give it another go. No.
My people are wealthy in intellect and do not need your goods.
Speak quickly and well.
Nope, they don't want it. They don't like us. Lydia don't like us. Medway.
You have my attention.
No,
Now,
don't like
do
us.
not try to charm, wheedle or cajole.
Oops, it looks like they've actually. Oh, we're gonna have to keep an eye on that. They've got 2 regions down here. They've taken over there. So we're certainly going to need to move this army down to Diospolis. I think once we got this area sorted out, I might need to get the armies down here. We need to sort out this area ASAP. This is all one Axum. So who owns the regions here? So Axum, so this is all one region. Okay. So you've got the provincial capital there, so we're going to need to conquer here. Could build that. How much food have we got here? That's going to give us a lot more cash. Yep, I think we're going to go with that. That's going to be another 10 turns. We'll go for another turn. And there goes our jolly old fleet. Afterwards, I'm going to have to keep an army on the western side, just in case those bozos attack. What I could do is swap the armies around actually, and use one as a defensive army, but it's not full strength, and then bring my elite army over. Yeah, we could do that. Oh, looks like they've killed our rebels again. They don't like us, but they kill our rebels for us. I feel sorry for Side, but I just can't see the point of justifying the expense of building it up. So there's that there. I've got research complete, engineering, raise an army in the following mission failed. Yeah, well, didn't want that interested in that. What the hell's going on here? That's these guys. They're moving that way.
Ready for orders. Any man who drops is left behind.
So there's an army here. I mean, they're 10 or 12, but they might pick up some mercenaries. Okay, I think we're going to go.
We fight
You've
for
got
you,
13. I think you're going to come back this way.
Pharaoh's name. Ready for further orders.
We pick up these guys, they're quite cheap to support this army here. Okay, this is the proof in the pudding, guys. Workshop unlocks recruitment of Lithobolus. Okay, so we're going to build that there in Memphis. And that takes up most of our cash. Kind of Unit upgrades. Upgrades enables for various units after reforms are reached. Well, I don't think I really need to worry too much about that. Right here. Enables war games. +1 upkeep for armies. I don't particularly want that. Don't want anything like that. -1.1% in-kit upkeep for all the armies. Assimilation. Rate for all armies and fleets. I'm a bit more interested in coming down this way actually. +2% cultural conversion, that could be useful. Wealth from regions, stadia, and that gives us more public order. What we got here? Wealth from agriculture buildings enables buildings of amphir kiln. So then opens up this area here. Plus there, +5% tax rate. I think I'm more interested in this, guys. We can open up this, and that will lead us more in this direction towards getting improved farming. So what else we got? Construction complete, homestead. A couple of these guys there, faction destroyed, whoever they are. Trouble populace, well, that goes without saying. Faction encountered. Okay, let's see if we can get some cash out of them. Pontus. You are quite a trade
Enter,
deal.
friend, and speak. I think trade a bad idea. We do not want simple folk to be scared of the marketplace.
They don't want to trade with us. Come on.
The door is open to you.
Yep,
That is
that's nice. Get a bit of trade in there. These guys don't want to trade
Be
with us, we'll
welcome
give it
here,
another go.
and speak as
Yep.
you wish.
So, still got a bit of cash rolling in. Our navy's moving. This army can come up here. I think we need to get rid of this trash first. How are we doing here? Got that there. We can get some more food from here, herding grounds. This would give us an extra supply range if we wanted to attack there, but would I want to do that? 75 food, 3 food. Got food. We've got plenty of food here. 152 food. Maybe we will go for grain pits. Okay, we'll just buy. What am I recruiting here? No, I think we'll give it go for an intern. Our hidden agent is exposed. Political intrigue, assassination attempt. Oh, come off it, guys. We got our faction leader got then here. Ptolemaic ratio. What are you? Egyptian nobility, other nobility, Egyptian nobility. What have you got? Nobility, construction, provincial capital, main building construction. Okay, we'll just have to. So somebody's wounded. Thank you, game. So somebody's wounded my general. How come that I don't get any generals from the Ptolemaic? Get this guy up round here first. This should be here. The Massagays. Oops. See if we can. See if these guys will.
Greetings, friend. Let us use our...
Yep.
We have
Take
good
that.
reason to...
Guys, keep going round. We'll go round here. And that gives us another trading partner. What happened to... These guys are raiding in there. That's okay. I'm not sure where you thought you were going. But I think we know where you are. So let's get you going this way again. Guys are fully refurbished with their new general, Pericles, who's been a bit cheeky, and we'll get some grain pits going in there. That will give us food, a bit of wealth. How much is it? Yeah, it will give us 90 wealth. How come? Oh, so do we lose food? But we get extra army replenishment, plus we get the supply route, which I think would be quite good to have.
I live to serve Pharaoh.
Guys,
How can I assist?
I think you can move this way, and maybe we'll just top you out with a couple of cheap units. Some cheap throwaway units here from this region. So you're 20. You're 25. The Leve hoplites, Garamanthian slingers. Well, need those. Main battle. I think this army can just move over here for the moment. I know it's leaving this flank very, very exposed, but there's not much I can do about it. Right, so Jerusalem's built this now, so that means we've got supply capabilities all the way out through here now. This is good. Let's just check for public order. Yep, except for you know, jolly old side up here. I mean, I could build that up, but I just don't feel that I can justify it, to be honest. Alright, we're building this up, which should give us some kind of artillery. Probably not much good, but one more and we'll be able to get the barracks here. Although I don't think the barracks here actually gives us anything new, to be honest, than this. Unlocks recruitment of... Yeah. I think that just kind of duplicates that, but I think we need it as a recruitment centre because there's obviously another tier of barracks above. Could go that way, that's public order. We've got plenty of public order here, but then we've got two armies here. Supply, fishing. Now, I think I'm going to hang on to the money just for one turn, guys. Unassigned skills. Let's see what she can do up here. Cunning. Wealth from province. Cultural +3. That gives an extra. And what we could do is let's bring in an administrator, I think. That might open up something different. It's the only way to learn these things. I think one more turn, guys, and then that'll be it for this part. Let's just... You've got nothing up here. Oh, these guys have got a few armies, but they're not brilliant. Let's see if we can piece them out. It's just bugging me.
Am I always to be disturbed by foreigners?
No. I mean, I could offer them a bit of cash, but I don't think I'm going to bother. I think what we will do is send you up to deal with this guy.
At once. On the move, my lord.
I assume, because these are my client states, then they don't actually have a, there's no issue for me trespassing. But I do want to get rid of these guys. I think we got them trapped now, so this army can go back to what it was originally doing, which is moving down this way, because I would like, definitely would like to, and what I should have done is deployed this guy actually.
Seeing but unseen.
And I think what we can do is deploy this guy so they get a bit of experience,
Scouting ahead,
and you
my
can
lord.
just keep an eye on these for the moment. Don't particularly want to go to war with Carthage at the moment. I want to consolidate my corner of the map. Oh, who's attacking here? Ah, Maine, Malin. Oh, we're going to have to keep an eye on these guys. What's our status with Malin? Well, we got a trade agreement with us. They're unfriendly but improving. I say, I'll be quite happy. I wonder if we can get a non-aggression with them. I'd like to try and keep them on side.
The door is open to
Yep.
you.
Aggressive but reliable. So we're going to have to keep an eye on these. We can't build anything here. Well, we're building up cash, but I can't build anything. Okay. Could build that, but I just don't feel... I think I'd rather go for the trench mine, which is, wow, out that far out. I think we need to go this way actually, so we can get the town upgrades actually. So maybe what we will do is, once we've finished this, administrative reforms, I think maybe we'll cancel that and go this route. What's this? Growth from all province, wealth from industry, all provinces, enable building. I think we'll finish that. I think we need to have a push. That's 13 turns. Trench mine. Yep, I think that's the better route actually. So we're going to spend 13 turns researching that. We've got the cash, but nothing to spend it on. Okay, I've got the cash, guys. So, side, you've got a chance here. We'll give you that. And I think this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. As I say, in the next part, well, we'll try and get this side tidied up and sorted out. It's a real pain that these guys won't make peace with us, because it means I'm going to have to keep an army over here, which will probably be this army once I've recruited a couple more troops that you've got there. Got the archers, got a couple of swordsmen, you've got some cheap cavalry. What we got here? Light hoplites. Again, they're a little bit expensive, but they're 31.57. Well, they're not that weaker than these. These are 31.62. They've got weapons damage 9 and armor 12. Yeah, but these guys have got absolutely no armor. But actually, what we got here? These are 23 and 52, and they've actually got little armor. They've got bonus versus cavalry and bonus versus elephants. Weapon damage 9, charge bonus 11, base morale 47. And these are quite cheap actually. I think what we're going to do is look in a couple of these guys, just to bulk this army out, to give it a bit of a defensive capability. Actually, what we got here? Egyptian spearman. Actually, no. Let's go cheapo. Don't want the Greek swordsman. But these guys are nearly as good, but they're a little bit cheaper to buy. We get a couple of Egyptian swordsmen. They are of our culture. And as I say, this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Sorry I digressed a little bit there. Actually, let's just... Where's my navy? Just move the navy round through here. See if he can make contact with anyone. There should be a port up in here somewhere. Nope. Okay. Parser. No, they don't have a port. But this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.